Thursday night baseball on tap from Chase Field in Phoenix, Arizona. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Chicago Cubs and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Warren Miller, a right-hander from North Carolina, is the man on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. Has an ERA in the low 3s. But one thing he knows how to do, he knows how to pitch, and he knows how to minimize damage. If you're going to have...
Now to the plate, Kermit, Yellow Horse. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Yellow Horse.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board, and that's exactly what they did. A little crooked number, a 2 spot to give their pitcher a chance to relax and go out and pound the strike zone. This team has been playing red-hot baseball recently.
Almora will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Diamondbacks down in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. So in now for Chicago, Jason Hayward. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Pulled toward right center field. Yellow Horse is after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Cubs are on top 2-0. And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Lifted in the air out to right. Yellow Horse is there, and he has it for the out. And with that, there you get a look at what's happening in the race in the National League West.
Let's play ball. Full 4. Take the base.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. Schwarber connects and sends a ball to deep right field. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So it's a 2-run homer for Kyle Schwarber, number 10 for him on the year. And with it, the Cubs have moved out in front now 4-0.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Play ball. 3. He's out. 3. Out.
Ready now, Kermit, Yellow Horse. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Kermit, Yellow Horse.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. And the screen shows the story right there, as that hitting streak will live to see another day.
Just classic confidence at the box right now. You put your head on the pillow at night, you know you're on time. You get up, get dressed, drive to the ballpark, you expect to catch a couple barrels.
Stepping into the box, Dalton Lyons. He singled his last time up.
Dalton Lyons.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Now at the plate, James Durango. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Durango.
Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Schwarber is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. They're down 4-0. Digging in, Kermit Yellowhorse.
The right fielder, number 4. Kermit Yellowhorse.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hard hit ball towards the hole. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his 2nd hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
At the plate, Dalton Lyons. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
This is skied out toward right. Hayward is there. Let's see if they test it. And even with 2 away now, that ball just didn't get out there deep enough, so they'll hold him at third base.
The first baseman, number 9.
Now at the plate, James Durango. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Rizzo.
Ready with the 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Yellowhorse is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Cubs strand a couple. They lead this one, though, 5-1.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Diamondbacks.
Coming to the plate now, Chris Bryant. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what is he doing? He shows up, Rookie of the Year. MVP. I mean, get in line.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Drives it out to deep right center field. Yellow Horse moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. The next Cub up, Javier Baez. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Javier Baez.
The 0-1 on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Yellow Horse racing back, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run there for Javi Baez. Third home run for him on the year as they open it up to 6-2 now. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
Dero, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Chicago.
Leading off the inning, Kermit, Yellow Horse, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Schwarber moves over a few steps to his right. Digging in, Albert Almora. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. In the air, out to right. Yellow Horse is there. And that's the 3rd out. Cubs strand 1. They lead it 6-2.
Wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The Chicago Cubs get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Patrick Corbin earned his 5th win of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 6 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 9 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
And it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter here to start things out in the bottom of the inning.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks, the right fielder, Kermit, Yellow Horse.
Line drive to left. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. All right, so time now for the Cubs Road to the Show report as we see a couple of prospects who have been performing at a high level in the upper minors.
Play ball. You're out. 4-4. Take the base. He's out. You're out. That's 4-4. He's out. 3. He's safe. Ball 4. Take the base. 3. You're out. 4-4. Take the base. 3. He's safe. He's out. 3. You're out. 3. He's out. You're out. 3.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. The Chicago Cubs jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Tommy Bryant earns the win, his second. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on.
Saturday night baseball here on the show as we welcome you inside Chase Field in downtown Phoenix. Tonight it's the third of this 4-game weekend series between the Chicago Cubs and the Arizona Diamondbacks. The Cubs have now won 5 consecutive games. They'll aim to continue their winning streak next. Shelby Miller will be the one towing the rubber for the Diamondbacks. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Wow, when you look into the numbers, they can be a little bit deceiving. Normally, most pitchers pitch better at home, but not this guy. He actually prefers and pitches better on the road. We'll see how he does and if he can adapt and start pitching better at home.
So digging in now, Kermit Yellowhorse. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Kermit Yellowhorse.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Comes with a slider there as it's lifted down the line in left. Schwarber is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2. And now here's a look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. D-Row, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
Yeah, Matty, without question right here. This lineup's been struggling. Some bad approaches at the plate from top to bottom. They need the first 2 guys in the order to ignite this offense if they're going to have a chance of breaking out of this malaise.
Ball 4, take the base. 4-4, take the base. He's safe. He's out. You're out. That's ball 4. 3. Out. 3. Out. 3.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Kermit Yellowhorse. 0-for-1 here in the early going.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
So frustrating, Dero. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher
the
is.
left fielder, Dalton Ryan.
Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in. The 0-1 pitch, and he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Russell able to tuck this one in for out number 1. Riding in once again, Jonathan Lucroy. He popped out in his first trip.
Jonathan Lucroy.
Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So striding in, Mark Madsen. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Two men on, 2 out, and in to hit next. It'll be the left-handed batter, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Bradley Jr.
Ready with the 0-1. Lifted into center field. DeShields is there, and that's the 3rd out. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 3 innings complete. It's the Cubs 2 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Here's Addison Russell. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup.
Addison
Happ leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Skied into straightaway right. Yellow Horse is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1 left for the Cubs, but they hold a 2-0 lead. At the plate, Kermit, Yellow Horse, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Kermit, Yellow Horse.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. No runs, 8 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Behind 0-2 now. This one's flared out toward left. Schwarber moving in, and they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you can see there, he's off to a flying start. The NL's leader in that department here in the month of May. Settling in now, Dalton Lyons, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready on 0-2. Now that's popped up, and Rizzo able to make the catch, and the inning is over. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We played 4 full. Cubs lead it 2-1. Striding into the box, Kyle Schwarber.
Now
it was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Let's play ball.
Standing in, Kermit Yellowhorse. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Kermit Yellowhorse.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Count remains at 0-2. The 0-2 once more. There's a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. All right, so time now for the Cubs Road to the Show report, as we see a couple of prospects who have been performing at a high level in the upper minors.
Play ball. He's out. 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Pinch hitting for the Cubs. Up next for the Cubs, the center fielder.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Yellowhorse is in pursuit. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're down 3-2. Now batting, Kermit Yellowhorse. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
From the stretch. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. 1 run is scored. 2 runs are in. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second.
Play ball. 3.
Digging in once again, Jason Hayward. Now 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Hayward.
The 2-2. Fly ball out to right field. Yellowhorse moves over, and that's the second out of the inning.
Let's play ball. 3. Ball 4. Take the ball. 3. He's out.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
5-2 the final score tonight. The D-backs used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Shelby Miller wins his 3rd of the season. Randy Rosario was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Archie Bradley closes the door for the save, his 12th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for the ball game tonight. First for the victorious Diamondbacks, 5 runs on 18 hits, no errors. They left 20 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 59 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Not a surprise for this time of year. It is burning hot here at Chase Field in Phoenix. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the Chicago Cubs and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Antonio Senzatella will be on the mound for Game 4. What's your take on him, Dan?
Boy, Senzatella has really made a name for himself. Another one of the strong-arm, big-arm guys that have come out of the Colorado Rockies minor league system. 94 to 96 miles an hour. Good sinking action.
4-4. Take the base. That's 4-4.
Coming to the plate now, Kermit's Yellow Horse, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. They come in off a loss last time out, but they've been playing well. Winners of 5 straight prior to that game.
Hey, thanks, Matty. This is a big one here, D-Row. They've won 2 of the first 3 of this series. This swing game here, you'd like to win 3 out of 4. I know you're at this point, but boy, a split certainly would not be good for this ball club right now.
Yeah. Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%. Not trying to do too much. Able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
The first baseman.
Digging in the switch hitter, James Durango. And now the Diamondbacks look to push more across in the opening frame. Darvish pauses. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. With that, let's take a look at the hometown Diamondbacks lineup card. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, you got to love what Jonathan Lucroy does for this offense. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
So runners at first and second here with 1 away. And that brings in Jonathan Lucroy. The 3-1. And he misses with it, ball 4. So that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Here's Jackie Bradley now, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one.
Junior.
Owings on third, Yellow Horse on second, Lucroy at first, 1 gone. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. Looking up is Contreras. Gone! It's a grand slam. So 1 swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. 8th home run on the season for him, as the Diamondbacks have extended their lead now 5-0.
Well, it seems like only a couple of minutes ago that we were ready for a hard-fought game, but things have taken a dramatic turn here early. They jumped all over this guy.
Ball 4, take the ball. There you go.
Now at the plate, Kermit,
The
Yellow
right fielder,
Horse.
number
He reached
4.
on a single in his first
Kermit.
try.
Yellow Horse.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Runner goes for second. That's a strike. The throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
Runner at second here with one man out. Line drive to center field. Almora is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Play ball. Out. And hit him. First base.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. A base hit in his first trip.
Anthony Rizzo.
Now the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Yellow Horse racing back at the track, the wall, and it's gone. A 2-run shot at the bat of Anthony Rizzo. Number 11 for him on the season, and it's now a 5-2 game.
That was a mistake with location, and he drove it out of here. I can't overstate how important this home run is, folks. It's not just the 2 runs. It's what he does to the guys in the dugout. 5
Out.
Stepping up to the plate, Kyle Schwarber.
Now
He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Schwarber.
2 out, nobody on. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Yellow Horse moves over, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 1 hit, and the 1 hit was a big one, the home run. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Diamondbacks 5 and the Cubs 2.
Welcome back. The Diamondbacks are set to hit here in the 3rd inning, and this offense has certainly not disappointed this year. They're currently near the top of the league in team batting average, so more often than not, they're going to give opposing pitchers a tough matchup. One player told me before the game they have a solid group of guys in this lineup, but that they also owe a lot of credit to the coaching staff for working tirelessly with them every day to get them ready and keep improving.
He's out. Out. 3.
Coming to the plate now, Kermit,
Leading up
Yellow
for
Horse.
the Diamondbacks, the right fielder, Kermit, Yellow Horse.
Pitch on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, this is interesting right here. Got him down 0-2. He's been swinging the heck out of the bat. I thought they would pitch around him. He's going to have to button it up a little bit.
Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. So he continues to hit the ball well. His second hit of the ball game, and he's aboard on the leadoff single as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. So here's the cleanup hitter, James Durango. He flew out in his last at bat. We're in the fifth inning here. 5-2 is our score. Lays off the breaking pitch, and it's 3 balls and a strike.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
And he'll snap one over to first. A dive, but he's back. And another snap throw to the bag. And he'll get back in safely. Yellow Horse on at first, nobody out. And again he'll snap one over to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. And another snap throw to the bag. Runner back safely. And again he'll snap one over to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. 5 runs, 7 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And again he'll snap one over to first. And he just manages to get his hand in. And again he'll snap one over to first. And a dive, but he's back in. The 3-1. Line to the right side. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, listen, as a pitcher, when you fall behind with 3 balls, you want to come in there and throw a strike, and sometimes you're going to give up a base hit.
Yeah, Danny, that's the name of the game from the offensive standpoint. Work yourself, count leverage, man. 2-0, 3-0, 3-1. Buy yourself that pop committed fastball and cheat.
The catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Digging in and looking for more, Jackie Bradley
Now
Jr.
batting,
He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run.
Junior.
The 0-2 home. Now this is on the ground at first. We'll see if they can get 2. One there on the Rizzo, and it's a double play. Side retired. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. So stepping in, Kermit, Yellow Horse. He singled his last time up.
The right fielder, Kermit, Yellow Horse.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Runners on the move for second. A pitch out. The throw. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there.
Well, they've got a small lead, and they're pushing to add to it by being aggressive on the base pass. But as a manager, you just hope you're not giving up outs that you wish you could have had back.
The 1-1. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. The 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Schwarber moves over. And that ends the inning. Diamondbacks down without much of a fight. They lead it 5-4. Chicago 8, and stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. 5 runs, 5 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Skied into straightaway right. Yellow Horse moves over, and that's the second out of the inning.
One had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
7-5 how today's comes to an end. The Arizona Diamondbacks came out swinging with a huge first inning that really set them up well. Brian Shaw earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Archie Bradley hammers down the save, his 13th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Diamondbacks. 7 runs on 13 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 30 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.